It's locked. LGD have, I think their competition is decently well-rounded, right? Is okay.
Zed jungle. Zed jungle here for Aki because we've already got our solo ladders. We're going to wait till it gets locked in, but dude, we were literally about to comment. Lyric, he W's. The Raptors, oh, they're hitting between, but Shadow goes through the rotation. Charge realizes, flashes away with Ignite, the Flay as well. The commitment, and Aki gets first blood. OMG were patient, and Shadow in the... Yeah, and I want to see G layer it down because it's a good package here for LGD. That early kill might not mean a thing. Herald's going to start here, but it's only OMG waiting. The death sentence on the 80 carry, they're in. Onto Eric, he's hit hard, but Shanji the target. Now Aki over the wall, but the Zed doesn't get through with the ulti. He just decided to shadow over. And Aki
if OMG can find the angle, Shanji coming in on the TP, one of the things we talked about for their side. The special flanks coming out.
Onto Cream as well. Subtleflay got him down, and he's not escaping that one. Aki off on the wing, but 3 members of LGD there. Yeji now the next target. Aki will find him with his 3rd kill, but the rest of LGD back for support with Fearness and his ulti. The Ram Jam goes through the middle, and LGD don't care. The next target's going to be Abel as the Bellows Breath, the Searing Charge, all kind of knockups. Send a Felios for the hills. Abel must run. With a double kill going to Eric, and LGD hand-given.
They have picked up 2 wins so far. They're not sitting winless in terms of game score. Shanji right now, putting a lot of pressure on the side with his flank, though.
Okay, it's a great flank at that. The explosive cast and Shadow in, but the death sentence too early from Cold. Once again, the flash with the Soul Flare under turret. It's gone horribly wrong. Abel set up as well, and LGD don't care. Eric now with the reset getting excited, but hey, it's an on. Fairness will not be block stopped, and OMG get dropped.
The momentum shift continues.
About the time you spend, Lyric, to get rid of those.
I don't think they're going to spend any time. OMG going to just once again go back to the Baron. They actually burn it down surprisingly quick. Yeah. The members of LGD committed to mid-wave. OMG have a ton of AoE damage and lockdown coming out.
It's gone. Aki's got a Shadow into the pit. He can't get the still. The Ram Jam goes through as into the back line is Jin Zhao. Now they'll get one on top of Cream. Actually, Cold goes down too, but Eric almost a trade. Abel has so many shurikens. Timing a little bit off here. Abel goes to his death. He could feel 200 years, but he acted like 100. Standings were telling you a bit before. This team's won 2 individual games, but no series. This will be a great start as this could be the last fight. The flash away by Cream. Fairness sends out the Ram Jam again, and Shadow is right on the backside on top of Shanji. Now for OMG, they're onto Eric. He's left alone. GA's going to be popped, but members still stay standing. Jin Zhao and Fairness on the Discovery train to help out their AD carry. They're discovering that Fairness ain't as tanky as you thought, but hang on. The fellows in the back line has taken away the GA-less Jinx. Abel can bring this one back. Look at the shurikens from Ninja Gaiden. Thanks for the shutdown. Triple kill goes over. Fairness in the mid lane, and Abel's on the chase. He wants the quadra. OMG had no business after what we said, Lyric, winning that fight, but somehow, someway, the Zed jungle found a way to bring OMG back into contention.
OMG found it.
OMG, guys, they do have the gold lead in this game, but that was one fight. As Cold gets his 4,000th assist in the LPL. 6th in the league, by the way. This guy's been here for a while, and we'll talk about it throughout the series. As our stream is absolutely delayed, guys. I apologize for that. Soul goes over to OMG as we fly back, LGD on the other side. Aki goes in once again. He had a great Zed ult before. He's on top of Eric, though, but this time he's low, and the poke finally works out. Fairness, the fridge that is absolutely not a magnet. Abel going to dodge away from this one. He's the last hope of OMG. And as he goes down into GA, the whole of LGD will be standing over him, but it'll be simply a grave. With the soul down, with the fight done, LGD bring us all the way back.
Yep, and LGD now just going to be able to barrel down the mid lane and look for the win. They got what they wanted that time. You standing right in front of them, able to just out DPS you in these fights. Eric especially having a solid game. Yeji finally popping off. And nice to see LGD coming in and making a strong statement. And hysterics of OMG up laner rather than setting up for something like a Jax for the scaling in the side lane or a tank for later on.
Oh my god, yeah, gee, don't. Like, I'm sorry, we'll talk about tough in a second, but when I see Aurelion Soul Flash, the champion that has been forgotten, you get a little bit excited inside. Now that's not going to be locked in. Not unless my name is Colin, and unfortunately, it's not. At this point, Jin Zhao is going to be the person locking in the Galio, which means we have a Galio mid with a Camille top, lane himself.
We also have double call in the bot lane.
We do, as Stretchline.
Okay,
Hex Flash comes through. It actually works out. No flash available. Jin Zhao is paying the respect, but not enough in the end. The Ignite takes it. First blood over to Cole.
I mean, OMG find the opportunity. They want to set up for the
Should they dive
dive.
this,
Shadow's
though?
here.
Well, should they? Two-man Gravitum comes through the zap as well. Abel takes a turret shot on his way. Okay, gold lead, but for LGD, Herald will put them right back on top. And even this play, Shanji about to get pinned to the flash over the wall. The shield of Duran. A nice play overall. LGD hit, and it ain't a miss.
LGD executes the win condition that we knew they were going to be playing for. They 4 members on top side for
Everyone's
both
here.
sides so far.
And the rocket's coming up as well. Not going to hit anyone there from Eric's ulti. Excuse me, it was Abel, but now with the Cataclysm in, Shadow going to get knocked up with the depth charge. Cold back on in, and Shanji's over the wall. 3 kills for the Nautilus. Looking for a double kill onto Jinjiao as he's running away, but good shield of Duran. Defensive maneuvers at the ready, but Cream's going to get Jinjiao on the escape path. All that for a late Herald in the top lane. Ain't going to be wagging, guys, and hope you like Arcane as much as I do, because Jace made those. Completely irrelevant because the fight's about to break out. LGD actually gonna turn on for the choke here onto Arky to Everfrost in for Cream. It's a scattered fight though. Finn chunked down. The collateral damage almost finishes him off, but Jin Zhao going to 1 HP, zapped away from existence as Abel with the Gale Force once again matters not. An excited Jinx with a Hex Deck. No, it's a rocket right to the face. LGD, Lyric, this looks pretty rough.
Yeah, and they're just going to be able to keep finishing this off. Cream going to flash over to be able to find the kill onto Shadow. This is going to be an easy Baron angle for the side of OMG. And once again, we were right on the money. The 3-game Shanji's not going to go down to a Galio. It's impossible.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, okay,
It's
more
impossible.
plays out. Yeah, anything's possible in the LPL. Yeji just gets shotgun to the face. That's a solo kill for Shanji. And Lyric, we're going to a game 3 at this point. Honestly, let's be real. The team fighting team, the team with the victor, the Jinx.
Winter's fight, Winter's fight, Winter's fight.
Okay, Jinjiao, we going to a game 3. Ulti comes out, he cues it. We've seen a support take Baron.
Turrets and being able to have the capability to siege from Victor and Jinx. And now for LGD, they don't have great wave clear on their side. They're gonna be forced
Shadow.
to look for it again.
Well, he's in. That's a good kick back here. LGD might be in with a chance, but Shadow sacrifices his life while Abel is untouched and uncharged. Overcharged. Somebody's charged up. There's a triple kill. Venus next on the menu. Give him a quadra. And this is what you wanted to see, OMG fans. Them bringing it right back here. Take us to a game number 3.
We were questioning OMG's momentum after their losses to 2 of the top teams in the league. Looking sketchy after game 1, but at least going to be able to finish this one out in a solid fashion. And we got to give a special shout out to the boy, Cold, coming in on the Nautilus, making Hysterics excited. Starting off, I think it was 3-0. I think Cream once again.
Not just about the skirmishing. Lyric, I feel like it's full blown towards the late game.
Look, you got Fearness on your favorite champion for him. He showed what he could do in game 1. You were all about it, so we're going to see if he can replicate it. You have a lot of ball delivery system on the side of LGD as well, whether it is Shadow or Jinjiao being the one to bring that in. And now OMG going to be rounding out with the gangplank, saying, hey, we're going to have a tank. We're going to need time in this laning phase, being able to get GP up to the point where he will loosen. But Call of the Forge God is up. No Cannon Barrage for Shanji. Can be pretty pivotal.
Be close in 10 seconds, but the trigger's pulled. Call the Forge God onto Arky, who's by himself. The Crescent Guard available, though. Blocks some of the damage, but Shadow's in as well. Reset there, but onto Shadow. He goes into another being. He turns into the Crescent Guard himself. Abel picks up that kill, and for LGD now, they want to take away the Herald, but it's a fight. It's a bloodbath, and I think it's OMG to pick it up as Shanji takes the Herald for himself. The Cannon Barrage now back up doing its own work as Cold ready for the dredge line. Cream flashes over the wall, and Yeji walks into the gravity field. Once again, another member drops down as OMG lock down a double, 3 kills in the game, and the Heralds, but OMG grouping up. They've got the jungler down at the bottom side. Here at Cold 6. Here's a depth charge. Abel has an ulti as well. Jinjiao spotted out. Solar Flare there. Cold goes in, not out. And Severum there with the clans immediately ulting out again. LGD, stop making the same mistakes. Shadow goes forward, but forward's not where you want to be. Wind becomes lightning, and lightning becomes death. The shockwave comes through. Yeji recovers it. This Orianna builds some.
But OMG going to start up the Baron and look for a fight themselves.
So the guns for Abel here. He's starting to stack it up as Crescendo going to be interrupted. The flash away. Abel ultis himself. Shockwave doesn't hit the 80 carry though. And now Shadow, even in the reset's going to die down. Exhaust means nothing. Venus in his face, but Abel, you look at him and you say, ladies and gentlemen, time to spin to win. But We ain't talking about Garen. Abel's still got the shurikens around, but Eric kind of doing the same thing. Aphelios versus Jinx. All it makes me say, again, clearing out towards Baron. I think it's actually starting here with Cold and Cream trying to distract, and right guns once again. Abel's hitting it down pretty fast. There's the Super Mega Death Rocket, but it's way too late. OMG sneak it under their nose. And now for LGD, late to the party. Call the Forge God won't matter because Cold and Cream with the target. Shadow getting out in the backline, Ignite hits down, and Shanji blows up Jin Zhao.
Especially having control of this Chemtech Fog, LGD just going to segment it, go through the mid-wave.
Mori though, Call the Forge God comes through, maybe not as unmanageable as I think as Aki goes in with the Crescent Guard, flashes away, not a clean start to the play, but Abel actually going in melee range. For Abel, he goes gold, but maybe the timing before it's okay as the Shockwave comes through. It doesn't matter! LGD use their Orianna and Eric's still alive! Why did Abel go melee? That's a free reset. Eric gets through, and LGD, as quickly as it felt like they lost, no, they're back in the game. Stunned up, and Shanji now has to deal with the man who's got a big old sword to deal with his prey. Yeji will go down with a cannon barrage, I believe, but they're running through mid lyric.
Yeah, I feel like LG are just going to try and go. No, they're going to just back off, take one turret, look for the kill on Shanji. Seems like at first they maybe thought they could try and go for the
lyric. The Ornn is at half HP as Call the Forge God comes in again. Look at this flank from the GP. They turn onto Shanji. Target selection great. Now Baron may go down, but for LGD, they've already got a pick, and they're looking to flank them. Big little Leona ultimate off the back as well. Shadow's got the flanking angle, and Abel's run out of Crescendum. Shadow flashing from the Chaos Storm. It's a messy fight, but Cold's up next, and Eric is getting excited. On top of Aki too. Flashing over the wall from Yeji. Is Shadow still there? He's got Abel into GA for OMG. They're in shambles. LGD on the precipice of winning their first series in the LPL.
And LGD are just going to keep this going. I mean, 40-second death timer on Abel. They can go for this push. They have a wave. They might be able to look for the end here.
But they're going up against Baron Minions, Lyric. I'm skeptical on this one because we talked about the end before. There's a 1v1 going on in River, and I think for right now, Aki's holding him at bay. Jin Zhao goes down, but for LGD, 4 members strong. Inhibitor will drop, and there's some death timers they have to deal with.
Yeah, gonna have to be worrying about this.
All right, well, the exhaust comes through. Cream actually gonna die. Anticlimactic, guys, but LGD, they're 0-4 in series win, and they're gonna try and end this one as Ram Jam lines down again. Shanji knocked up, sent back, and OMG getting away from their turrets. LGD doing the finishing touch, the shockwave as well, a searing charge, and this is the LGD we were waiting for, a quadra kill. They've had one team fight, they're like, we want some more, let's take it backstage.